right, welcome to this June 2025 astrology horoscope. We are moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, pick a pile. Pick 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to start with pile number 1. At the end of all the Sagittarius readings, I'm going to pull a sacred creator, so stick around or fast forward to that spot. Okay, pile number 1 for Sagittarius. Starting off with strength. Excellent. Wow, going from strength to seeing what you create with that strength. Yeah, I love that. Page of Wands and strength together. That's a pretty powerful combination. I think that's powerful enough to get through whatever negative feelings you might end up focusing on, because that's what's going to keep you aligned with what you want to create. And you're going to give your own recognition is all you're looking for, but you're also going to be able to connect with other people that help you feel part of a community. You're part of the puzzle that creates the entire picture. And it feels like there might be a little pressure on that, knowing that you have to play your part. So you might have some doubts. You might be feeling a little nervous about that. But keep drawing on that energy of enthusiasm that you have. When this comes up, you have to keep topping up your energy so you don't totally drain it. And you got this. I think if you do that, you're going to be able to win at whatever it is you're trying to focus on. There you go, Sag. That's pile number 1. Now let's focus on pile number 2 for Sagittarius. Ooh, aces. Wow, you've got all of the suits: pentacles, wands, cups, swords, and a couple of majors. It feels like the rules, there's some rules, or not maybe strict rules. I don't know how else to say it. But it feels like there's a bit of rigidity here that you might be overcoming. I wished these were reversed, but they are 8s, and I like 2 or more 8s in a reading feel really good. Feels prosperous, but this feels like it's something new you haven't really dealt with before. So there seems to be some doubt. If you pair this 8 with the pentacles, can you create this thing? You pair it with the ace of wands. Can I really do this thing? So you have to be willing to let go of those feelings that stop you from trusting your own gifts and your own ability to govern what direction you need to go. That's the key to balancing things out. That's the key to trusting that something new that's coming in, you got it. Even if you've never done it before, it's okay. We all do something brand new every once in a while. And whatever way it's going to turn out, it's going to turn out. But it feels like everything will be fine. And there you go, Sagittarius, pile 2. Now we're on to pile 3 for Sagittarius. Well, we've got some distraction. Oh, boy. Something's preventing some happiness and stability to come in. So we've got some distraction, or we've gone off on a different path. We've been able to get ourselves back on path, and yet there are some memories that have come up. And that's the thing, right? Sometimes we feel that when things are doing so good, there's a part of us that are like, things are really good, but when is it all going to end? Right? We don't have to think that way. We can be willing to let that go, because if you can be Queen of Swords to your 3 of Swords, you have that mental stability and that mental fortitude to release those thoughts that are reminding you of the past. You don't need to be reminded. Focusing on creating something new, finding some groundedness, rooting yourself in a new way, and continually moving forward and noticing the baby steps you're taking. That's what helps your trunk grow into a big, sturdy tree. And having you be in that, I know everything worked out the way it meant to. Not just inspiration, but trust and satisfaction. Trust and satisfaction. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull a Sacred Creator card. This is for the whole collective of the Sagittariuses. Collaboration of souls. Let's read what it has to say. It's number 6. Are you surrounding yourself with people who enable negative thinking? With whom do you share positive interactions? Which conversations elevate you? Who raises you up and boosts your energy? That's who you want to collaborate with. All right, there you go.